Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. Okay guys, if you've not already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, so today is all about Mercy and IKE show. So did you watch? If you didn't watch, no problem, because I'm here to decode and to download everything that happened on the show today for you guys. So this show actually, okay, I'm gonna say this. Today is all about marriage, settling down kind of thing. They had that kind of conversation, but I'm gonna give you guys how everything went down. So the show started with, of course, them giving us a preview of everything that happened in the previous show, basically trying to remind us of everything we already know. But it's cool. Then also they introduced Vina to us. So Vina came to Mercy's house. The show started today in Mercy's house, and Vina came to meet Mercy at her place. And Vina is actually Mercy's sales girl. Mercy's sales girl. So she came to meet Mercy at her house because they have to select pictures to upload to her Instagram business page. That is her M&M luxury page. So Mercy started talking about Vina. She said Vina started working with her when she started her M&M, her M&M luxury boutique. She also talked about not finding it easy finding names for the dresses, because you have to put, not just edit the pictures, you have to put them up, you have to make good impressions to people, because hey, people are going to click because of what they see, and you have to write captions that it's not actually easy for her. And they talked about the green dress. She talked about hope the guys that are making the dress have like 10 million, I think 10 million or 1 million copies of the dress, if I am not mistaken. She also talked about her sales girls, also talked about delivery guys outside of Lagos that are ready and all that. So they got to upload pictures, and some of the pictures Vina said will be uploaded by 4 p.m. 4 p.m. that day. So Mercy goes to get ready for the day. Then we move over to IKE. So we see IKE at a tattoo parlor. That's what they call it, yeah, where people go to get tattoos. So that's where we see IKE. He's getting a tattoo. So he introduces us to this guy, his tattoo guy, that flew all the way from Accra, Ghana. Yes, Accra, Ghana, to give him his tattoo. Yeah, if that's correct. Yeah, that's what happened. And he says to him, tattoo can be like therapy. It can be you can get a tattoo because of fun and all that. He said he's got his first tattoo at the age of 14, and basically not because he wanted it, but because of peer pressure and all that. He says that's a lot of people see his tattoo and like, oh wow, it's good and all that is fine, but some people, are not just Nigerians in his own word, see it as like, this person is a bad child. He did not say bad child. This person is a bad child. This person is a wayward child. That even his mom thinks that the tattoo he has, or the tattoo or tattoos in general, are devilish. And he says, the tattoo he drew was actually that big brother eye, that eye that sees everything that they do in the house. Then they started talking about his stay in the big brother house. He said he feels very lucky that even though that he didn't win, but he got blessed with, of course, we all know his blessing, Mercy. So from then, we saw IKE going to the flower shop to get a flower because he scheduled a dinner date with his Mercy. Basically because he said that he and Mercy has not been talking, and he wanted to give her a dinner date and all that. He even got her flowers, and then we saw Mercy. She's wearing her red dress. She's looking very beautiful, and she says that she and IKE doesn't really go out, because they are hiding from people. Yes, the people, all of us, our aproko people, that they are hiding from us, because they don't really want people to be seeing them everywhere, and yeah, so they came for their dinner date. Ike came. He said that when he saw Mercy, he saw her looking so beautiful that every of his reservations about her changed because she got her makeup done, her hair looking beautiful, her dress. He gave her the flowers. And Mercy said she's not really the flower kind of girl, but Ike is a American boy, all this flower thing, So that was when they were talking. Then they went on a commercial break. Then the waiter brought them wine. Ike talked about her not taking alcohol because Mercy she didn't want to take alcohol, and Ike was like, why? And she said she wanted to be a good girl that night. And Ike was like, okay, but he doesn't mind her, not being a good girl and all that. Now them sabi what they're talking about. And Mercy ordered for freshly made pineapple juice. Okay, so Mercy in her interview, those monologues, they talk about, and she says she's happy that she feels special and all that, and Mercy talked about marriage, when would they get married and all that. They even talked about why Ike did not give her, like, bring out the ring the night she won Big Brother. And Mercy said, oh, that would have been easier for him to do, but then she would have stoned him with the ring. But then whenever she sees the ring, she would have just, forgiven him for whatever he does and all that. So Ike now decided to spoil talk. Sometimes I wonder what is wrong with that Ike. He now said, that when he now gets the big money, that he's gonna get, okay, before he said that, he actually showed Mercy his tattoo. Apparently he got another tattoo, blessed, that said blessed, and then the Big Brother eye. And then he now said that when he now gets the big money, that he's gonna get another tattoo that says Mercy. And Mercy was like, are you serious? Is this one okay like this? Wait, when you get big money, that what you're going to do is to get tattoo on your neck that says Mercy? He now said, yeah. Mercy was like, are you what are we doing here? Like, you're not even thinking of any other thing, that's what you're gonna do when you get money. Ike was like, what do you want me to do when I get big money? Have a child, settle down. Mercy was like, yes. I mean, like, what kind of thinking does this guy have? He said that he wants to settle down, that he's 28 years old, that he's not getting any younger, that he's also thinking of that, blah, 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 blah. Now, what for Ike? But anyways, Mercy was happy. She said the highlight was the flowers and the fact that they could talk, about marriage, and all that, and she could get all those things off her mind so that she's cool with it. So from there they had a kiss. They had a kiss, and from there we saw Ike at this photographer's office. And apparently Ike is trying also or trying his hands at photography. He's trying to set up his own studio and all that. When the guy asked him how that is coming along, because Ike is actually setting up the studio in his house, and Ike was like, it's not easy getting equipment and all that. It's not easy. That everything is just expensive. So the guy took him to his studio, showed him like with 2 lights and all that, minor stuff that he can actually get good photography, of good photograph, because Ike is trying to get his photography brand off, because he said he has been a model that photography interests him, so he really wants to try his hands on it. So he was able to take some pictures with a model who's actually the photographer's, the guy he's learning from his sister. So they went on a commercial break. So when they came back, we saw Mercy and her sister in her living room in her house. So, Mercy started this conversation. She said she wanted to tell her sister, she told her sister that she wanted to go, and see a therapist, that she feels something is wrong with her, her relationship, that she's not okay, like mentally and all that, that she wants to go and see a therapist with Ike. And her sister was like, see, I don't agree with that opinion that something is wrong with you. There is really nothing wrong with you. That the root cause of everything that is wrong with you is Ike Ike, and Ike. That is the one making you feel as if there's something wrong with you. Meanwhile, there is really nothing wrong with you. Since Ike has decided to keep mute on the matter, when his friends and his fans are disrespecting you, you should call him and talk to him. Like, that will be, the way to solve this issue. That Ike should not be keeping quiet on the matter. He should, call his fans to order, call his friends to order. They should stop disrespecting this woman. And quite frankly, I agree with her, because I cannot be dating somebody that his friends, and his fans are disrespecting me, and the guy is really not doing anything about it. And make it said, that she actually saw sense in what her sister is said, that even though this is not what she expected from the conversation she's having with her sister, because she can't hide anything from her sister. Her sister also said that Ike is using her to get to where he wants. I don't know about that. I'll leave you guys to be the judge. And you know what, that even reminds me of something Ike said during one of his monologues earlier. He said that despite the cheating, the lies, the dishonest, I'm like, excuse me, who cheated in this relationship? Or is there anything that people did that we didn't know or we are not privy to? Let us know, because this one he brought about cheating. Like, who cheated on who? Anyways, back to Mercy and her sister's conversation. So basically, that was what they talked about. Her sister said, you got to talk to Ike, that guy is using you. He's using you to get what he wants, and he's refusing to address his fans and his friends. And Mercy saw reasons with that, and from there we saw Ike, and Ike, is shooting for his ice cream collection. He's starting with the female brand. He's actually set up the studio in his house. He's actually the one taking the photographs and all. He said that this is a good opportunity for him, to show Nigerians what he can do. It's not just about the Ike brand, but also about it's not just about the ice cream brand, but also about the Ike photography brand. That he's saving money, cutting costs, also being the photographer and all that. And they took some pictures, and we saw some of the pictures, and that was where the show ended. Yeah, the show ended, but they showed us what's going to happen next week. We saw Ike taking photographs of Mercy and all that. Anyways, guys, that's about it. That's really what happened in today's show on Mercy and Ike show. Let me know what you think. Do you really think that Ike is using Mercy? Do you think that Ike is ready to settle down? Because with the way he's doing, me personally, I don't think he is. What do you think? Do you think Mercy will actually get her ring? Let me know, because basically that's what the show, to me, the highlight of the show is Mercy actually, telling Ike, what, I need a ring. You got to put a ring on it, So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Mercy's sister has a point? Let me know what you think in the comment section. So that's about it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what to do. Kindly click on the subscription button, then click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of my channel. Until I come your way again, I remain your girl, Azine Williams. Have a beautiful day ahead. Bye, guys.